guys, I have to update you guys again. So I did try to record a video on the next set of games, but for some reason, when I was recording these games, the recording stopped out of nowhere and I didn't realize, and it just deleted the whole recording in general. So I don't honestly know what happened. So I literally played 2 games, which was the Seahawks and the Giants. I beat both of them in the video, but like I said, the video is non-existent again because for some reason it did record, but then it stopped midway through for some odd reason, and I didn't realize it stopped, and it didn't even save like the point to where it stopped. So I don't know what happened to that recording. But as you can see, I did win my the next 2 games after the Patriots, which is the Seahawks and the New York Giants. So I did win these ones. Right now, we're going to be facing the Cowboys and then the Dolphins in this episode. So, yeah, I just wanted to update you guys, and yeah, hope you guys like the new video. Peace out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin here in Dallas, joined by Charles Davis, as I am every year at this special time. Happy Thanksgiving, partner.
And happy Thanksgiving to you and everyone who's checking out this game.
Yeah, great to spend it with all of you at home. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Second down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in.
The Washington offense heading out. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They certainly thought they had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This is caught, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown Commanders. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Washington ready to try again on offense. And they start in the best of all positions. 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Mozzie Smith In there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with the touchdown run, and he'll start anew with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Back to throw here. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete, it's Dotson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Flush to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 5. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're going to look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Now a play fake here on first down. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now back to throw. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 43. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Man open left side. It's Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Robinson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Robinson again, and this time he's in for a Washington touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The Washington offense set to take over. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. This to McLaurin out on the left side. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw, escaping the pressure right. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in back.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Kylan Granson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead. field now, the Commanders' offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location.
It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Commanders and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. They'll set up to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Miami defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Third down and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Javon Johnson. Incomplete. Xavier Howard.
The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They go play action here on first down. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Back to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Washington. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. from the 33. Here's 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. An injury going to pause the game here, and it looks like it's Terry McLaurin who's in some discomfort. Not sure what happened. Hopefully this is nothing major. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 2nd and 2. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Escapes the sack. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
No gain on the play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan.
Last time they had the football, he ran it in. That was his 7th rushing touchdown of the season as they begin with a 1st down here. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. They'll look to throw now on first down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep body.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Kylan Branson, his third touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They start on the ground with Robinson here. He stiff arms him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to Robinson now on first down. Still going. They can't stop him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Robinson with another carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He'll buy some time right. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. Oh, nice move. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll roll him out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders will add to their 4th quarter lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
They're really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 46-yard line.
On the give, here's Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Robinson on a give right side. And he's got it down to the 28.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Robinson, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead. Pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Commanders, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.